So a nice moment for Fabio Carta to advance before his hometown fans. But now the short track world gets its first look in these games at Ahn Hyun-Soo, whom we last saw in Salt Lake looking like Harry Potter and has now grown into a dominant figure in this sport. And Ahn Hyun-Soo has quite simply been the best skater in short track since those Salt Lake games as he takes off now in this heat. It's a 13.5 lap race, longest individual distance in short track. Disregard time, the first 3 finishers of these 4 skaters will advance to the semifinals. And in this group of 4, Dan would expect for Ahn, this is going to be a fairly uncomplicated.
Very uncomplicated. Ahn Hyun-Soo in the back is the one to watch. He has 2 arms on his back. He's taking it very easy here. This is a walk in the park for him. He hopes that this race will stay at this pace until 5:04 to go so that he can conserve his energy for the next rounds.
Just in front of Ahn is Nicola RODIGARI, one of the Italian short trackers. Also Peter Darush of Hungary and Sebastian Kraus of Germany in this group. Would you say that the Koreans look at this distance, the 1,500 meters, as being their most significant race?
They have the best chance in this distance for sure. They're very efficient skaters. Ahn's teammate, Lee, is also a very efficient skater. They have great technique, and they skate very low. Their body position is very low to the ice, which allows for efficient pushes. And Apollo, who we'll see later, is a very powerful skater, but he's not quite as efficient.
The last 3 world championships of short track, Ahn has been the gold medalist at this distance.
Pace is picking up, but it doesn't worry Ahn at all. He still has 2 arms in his back. His goal is just to move to the front by the end of the race, which he should have no problem doing.
RODIGARI of Italy making a move on the outside. That gets the fans in Torino excited. Ahn still hanging back, but not letting the pack separate from him. 4.5 laps remaining. And very quickly, one calm move on the inside goes from 4th to 1st.
Ahn did that very smoothly, and that's perfect. The last thing he wants to do is fall or get disqualified. He's playing it safe. He should be in front for the rest of the race, and I think RODIGARI will stay in 2nd as well.
Ahn coasting now with 2 laps remaining. Ahn, the world record holder, with an amazing time of 2:10. You can tell when you look at the clock here how amazing that race was 2.5 years ago. It's Ahn and RODIGARI. The race is going to be for 3rd here. As Ahn comes home easily, RODIGARI of Italy, and then a real battle for that 3rd and final spot between Darush and Kraus.
He's very low. You can see his thigh to shin. The angle of his legs is about 90 degrees. He stays very low, allows him to be very efficient. That race didn't take anything out of him.
An easy advance for Ahn, leading that group of 3 skaters on to the semifinals. Watching him and awaiting his first turn on ice, Apollo Ono coming to defend his Olympic gold.